did it. So took me about half an hour, and here it is. I'm quite happy because when I looked at the other paintings that I showed you before, when I looked at them, I thought they were good. But then when I saw them on this screen, I thought, they're not that good. Whereas this one, it's the opposite. When I looked at the original one, when I looked at it directly, I thought, it's good, quite good. But when I look at it on this screen, on this cell phone screen, I think, wow, looks really good, I think. Do you notice how I tried very hard? Can I hold this? I tried very hard to make this like thick and then go thinner into little bits. It probably isn't that obvious, but it works a bit. And can you see how that really looks nice? And it's that kind of visual understanding of clusters and shapes and patterns. Once you get a feeling for that, then you'll really make good paintings. But even me, after 20 years, I'm still not, still make mistakes there. Maybe this should be even thicker here, and then even a bit more bittier here. In the original one, I think there was just one rock at the end, and it gave it that lovely pointed shape. So maybe it could be, it could be improved. It could be improved. And here, I'm not sure if it gets noticeably darker, but the massive darkness is more. And here it gets noticeably darker. Here, lighter in the reflection, and then darker. And I think that looks really good. I think the tree is smaller looking because the whole paper is bigger. And I think that works well. I think that smaller tree looks a bit lonely. Maybe it looks a bit too perfect, that tree. I'm not sure. Not quite so wild and natural. I don't know, but I still quite like it. And then I went over this background mountain with some water, and with tissue, very carefully, I kind of softened it. A bit tricky to do that. I think the dry brush is working well here and here, wiping out dark paint there. I think that worked well. And here, not too bad. A little messy, but still good. And then we've got this lovely white light coming down here. It's very almost spiritual feeling. I love it. So I'm actually quite happy with that. And the more I look at it, I think, it's got something. It really has got something. So I'm also really happy because I did a big size, and that can be such a challenge. And hopefully when this is put in a frame, it's just going to look absolutely amazing. Okay, maybe that's a bit, it sounds a bit egotistical, but what the hell, you know? You have to step forward, right? So yeah, I think in a frame, it's really going to look good. So that's it, basically, guys. That's basically it, friends, right? And I hope you found this interesting. If you are an artist, I hope it shows you, put this down, it's very heavy. If you're an artist, I hope it shows you how you've just got to push through, no matter how bad sometimes your paintings look, because there is that suck, and it does suck. It really, really does. And you've just got to push through and keep going and believing, because if you do that, you will eventually end up with good paintings, but it does take time and it does take effort. And if you're someone who likes paintings, then I just hope you've enjoyed seeing this process. And that's it. Have a nice life. Well, I don't know how to end these videos. Well, I just hope you have a nice day. That will do, right? And hopefully I'll be back soon with a new project. Well, a new painting. In fact, I will. I've already got an idea. So I've been trying to do 50 paintings of Spain, and I knew something would interrupt it, and it did. I got up to about 16 or 17, which is not bad. But then something interrupted it. But I did ask people to send me photos of Spain that I might use for paintings, and 2 people did. So I feel a kind of obligation. I choose, yeah, to do like a painting from the photos they've sent me. So those might be the next 2 paintings that I have a go at. So what I really want to do in these videos with you is just really put it out there. I want to show you the whole process as much as possible. I can't do this stuff real time because when I'm actually painting, I just need to focus on trying to make a good painting, and that's my numero uno, my number one thing, to make a brilliant painting. That's really what I'm about. But lost my train of thought. But if I can show you some of the process, then yeah, I've got no idea what I'm talking about now. But anyway, I'm trying to find my way back to what the hell I was talking about. But yeah, I want to put it all out there, but I can't show you actual live painting at the moment because it would just confuse me and it would get in the way of making a great painting, because I need that time to really solve some of the problems and work out how to make a great painting. So hope you understand that. It was very messy, but that's also what I hope you see in these videos, that the creative process is very messy. It's not beautiful sequential process that we can follow every time and it works. So also I wanted to say something else, but I totally forgot what that was. Oh yeah, I want to put it all out there and show you the mistakes as well. Just I make so many mistakes, and how I get over the mistakes, and also things that I change in the painting and how it develops, and also why I like this painting and what's good about it, and also interesting details like that. And just a side note or an anecdote, it's like I got a message from my friend today, and he's what I would call a serious modernist artist. He's one of these people who goes away for 3 years and does his great art, and then he shows it. But the thing is, in today's world, I don't think you can be that kind of artist anymore unless you've got people out there who are going to show your work to others. And it's more and more difficult to get those kind of influencers or promoters. And so I got this message from him saying, oh, I did some great work today, or it was a great day in the studio. But the thing was, he's there in the studio making these beautiful works of art, but he's not telling anybody. Nobody knows. You know, he's there all alone. And I wonder how many artists, really good artists, really serious, passionate artists there are out there just like that. He's been doing that maybe for 30 or 40 years. Can you believe that? And he's basically losing money from his art. He's losing money. And just, to me, it was a wake-up call, because I was the same. For 5 or 6 years, I'd go into the Japanese countryside, I'd be painting, I'd really love it. It'd be a spiritual high. It's just when you're out there with that enormous blue sky above you, the sun shining on your face, in a rice field looking at fantastic mountains, it's amazing. And I had a bit of a hard time because I was still learning how to paint, and it can be so frustrating. But it was also very enjoyable at times as well. But it was like I wasn't selling my work. Nobody knew about me. And the marketing side of stuff can be so, so painful. So basically, I've taken a tip from Seth Godin, and this is why I make these videos. So I basically kind of put the marketing into the actual creative process. That's what I'm trying to do without feeling compromised at all. And I don't really. And I guess that's because I've got a certain kind of confidence in painting now and my creativity. But what I do is I share my work with you and share the creative process. And I really hope you enjoy it. And it's so hard how to end these, but obviously I will learn how to do it. That's basically it for today. Oh, and those paintings of Spain will be coming soon. So have a good day. Bye.